Hey guys, this is Lady Dotson just popping in for a little chat with a woman of a particular age. So I'm not formally set up. I'm actually here. I'm in my bedroom, and it just kind of hit me that I wanted to come in and just kind of chat with you ladies that are, I won't start throwing ages out there, but just are a little seasoned and, kind of not necessarily represented very well here on YouTube. Now, to say that there is not representation of a woman that is a particular age, that's not true. It's just not a lot of representation. I look at a lot of the young girls that are on here, and I think it's so fabulous that, they have, started channels, and that they are young entrepreneurs, and that they, want to share a lot of the information, or feel as if they have content that they want to get out and share with people. However, I noticed that what I end up doing is I end up starting the video out, and because the content is not necessarily catered towards, me, I end up either skipping through the video or just altogether going to something different. And so I thought, okay, what is it that a woman that's a little bit more seasoned, what is it that we want to hear about? I noticed that there's a lot of vlogs, and that's wonderful, but because I end up looking at a lot of the family vlogs, I think that they're great. However, for those of us who are into hair and beauty and fashion, I don't necessarily see a large representation of that woman on here. And those are some of the things that I'm interested in, and those are some of the things that I want to see. So I thought, okay, instead of kind of sitting back and waiting for someone to either create a channel, or I'm surfing all night trying to find that someone, why not create that content myself? So here I am. I just, feel as if when we get a little bit older, our needs in terms of beauty, fashion, what we need and what we require, it does change with age. Of course, when I was 20, I didn't wear a lot of makeup. I didn't necessarily have to. My skin was nice. It was supple. My hair would grow. It was thick, that sort of thing. But as I've gotten older, ooh, honey girl, I needed all. I need, advice on what do I need to do for aging skin. My hair doesn't grow like it used to do, much less it's, being as thick as it used to be. Trying to maintain a style that is one that I feel is age appropriate for me. I'm a wife and a mom. But still have that sense of, jazziness about myself, but just making sure that it's age appropriate, that when I go to my daughter's school and I'm speaking with, her teachers, that I'm being taken seriously as her mom. So those things, they actually change as you get older. I find that even now when I go in and I go shopping, if I find a pair of shoes and the heel is just too high on them, I don't care how cute the shoe is, I end up leaving it because I'm like, that's too high, and who's going to walk around in that all day? Now, mind you and me, I still have my heels, my high heels. I still wear them. I rock them. I love them. But wearing them in the way that I used to wear them, girl, ain't nobody trying to do that and hurt my knees and ankles and all that kind of stuff. So as I've gotten older, those needs for me, they have changed. To say that I'm some kind of fuddy-duddy, no, that is not the case. I still feel like that when I go out, that I am very, that I'm representing this time and also my age very well. I like to look good, smell good. All of that. But I do believe that as you get older, what you need and even what you want changes. As much as I love, Kim K, if I see another Kim K inspired video, girl, I am going to blow my brains out. I don't want to see another one. I think that she's a beautiful girl, but I do know that once you get to a certain point in life, you really just want to be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. Now, to get an inspiration from someone and say, hey, I like the way that that looks on her, and hey, I think I may try a version of that for myself, I think that that's fine. But I will tell you that as you get older, really what you're trying to do is this, you're just trying to be the best you that you can be. And whatever that entails, and that's not, it's going to be different for everyone. And not all of us are aspiring to look the same. I don't want to see a cookie cutter version of me around every corner. Now, again, if you use something as inspiration, that's fine, but you literally have people who will go out and get plastic surgery so that they can look like their favorite celebrity. I think that's a little overboard. So yeah, I'm not looking to do that. I really am looking to just be the best version of me that I can possibly be. And that is something that comes, I do believe, with age, thankfully. So those are the things that I really want to be able to address and speak to and talk about, with women who are a little bit more seasoned. And again, I'm not saying anything, I believe, to make it seem as if when you're young, that's anything bad. I was there. I get it, right? Like, I get it. And when you can do it, honey, do it. But I will tell you, in most cases, most people can't even afford to look like their favorite celebrity. If I could go in and get myself some plastic surgery and get my body and whatnot fashioned in the way that I would want it to be, okay, yeah, I'd get a couple things done. I absolutely would. But that's not reality for most people. Most people cannot just go in and schedule a surgery and say, give me bigger boobs and a bigger butt and we good to go. If y'all balling like that, then that's great. I can just tell you that for most of the people that I'm around, that's not necessarily their reality. So being able to work with what you have and make the best out of what you have, that's what I want to hear about, right? Like if that's what I want to hear about. So I think that I'm going to just pop in every now and then when I feel inspired, when I feel that there's information that I want to share, when I feel that there's information that I think is useful for a woman of a particular age, I'm going to just pop in and, go over that information. If it's not useful for you, if you're not there in your life, then, that's fine, because a lot of the channels that are created and geared towards the younger, young ladies, they're not necessarily catered towards me, and they don't necessarily suit me at this particular time in my life. And so for that reason, I want to make sure that the person who's like me can, go online and look at a video and say, okay, that was what I wanted to know, or that was the information that I needed right there. She gets me. She understands where I'm at this particular point in my life. She understands that I can't go up to my daughter's school or my son's school looking all ratchet and talking crazy. She understands that I can't go up there in a miniskirt, that I need to look like Mr. or Mrs. Whomever I am, right? As my, and be taken seriously. So I'm going to pop in every now and then and just share, the information that I have, and hopefully it will be useful for someone. They're just going to be real life experiences, where I'm at, what's going on, what I've tried, what I've used that has helped me, and hopefully be able to help you. So again, this is the start of something. I'm not looking for it to be this big, huge thing, honestly. If it helps, one or two women, if they say, okay, yeah, this is what I was looking for, then great. I think wonderful. So, I haven't thought as far as, a name and, a sign on and an intro and an outro and all of that. I suppose that all of that will come. But right now, literally, I'm using my iPad and I'm just going for it. So, hopefully, as things progress, maybe we will change, in terms of what I'm using and to, come and present videos and stuff to you on. But right now it's like, yeah, let's just open up the iPad and turn the camera on myself and go. So anyway, hopefully, tune in and hopefully I'll be able to share something with you that is useful. So thanks. Bye-bye.